Hi, I'm Sean with Pantheon Sales and Rental. Today I want to talk about the S26. Really the best vacuum, 110 vacuum on the marketplace. We have the best price in the country on these. We buy a buttload of them to get that price. You can't beat it. Great vac, okay? So what I want to talk about is a little bit of the vac and how to run it, okay? The vac itself weighs a little, right at 100 pounds. It has 258 CFMs with a 100-inch water lift, and it has the jet pulse system in there, so it sucks. So normally you don't want to say your equipment sucks, but this equipment sucks. So it really sucks. 258 CFM suction. Anyway, but it's a great vac. Comes with a wand. Comes with some Longopacs. Takes the regular Longopacs. It is not self-cleaning. You have to clean it yourself, but that's a benefit because it cleans the filters better. The vacuums that self-pulse, especially in a 110, really don't have enough pulse action to clean the filters properly. So that's why you really want this, all right? So it has dual filters in the back. It has the H13 HEPA filters, best in the business. Really, really good vac, great price point, okay? So how to run this vac. Another benefit of the vac too, it does have an hour meter on it, and this meter here will show you when the filters need to be cleaned. So how to run this vac. Runs on 20 amp. You can run on 15 amp, but it prefers 20. So in commercial you get 20, and some of the residential you're gonna have 15 amp. But how you run it, you plug it in. Do not use a cheap cord. You wanna use a real good quality cord, not a cheap cord from Harbor Freight, but a good quality cord, thick cord. Plug it in. When you turn it on, you'll turn it on here, and then you'll have your hoses that you'll connect to your grinder. Any small grinder, 25-inch or smaller will be sufficient. You get into a 32-inch grinder, or maybe a 25 where you're doing heavy stock removal. This may be a little bit underpowered, something to keep in mind. But you just, take the end cap off. You'll plug in your hose, and you'll put that hose into the grinder, and you'll go ahead and get it started, okay? So when you're running it, you want to take a look. If you notice like more dust on the ground, or you're obviously getting airborne dust, you want to take a look at the filter gauge here. And when it's about 3/4 in there, it's time to clean the filters, all right? So especially if it's pegged to the red. So what you do is you turn it off, plug it back in, or you actually can leave it running too. So take your hose out, put your end cap in. You got to have this end cap in here to clean the filters properly. And what you do is you take this back lever here, and you hold it down. You don't pop it. I see a lot of guys popping it. You hold it down, let it sit for about 3 to 4 seconds, and then bring it up. What that's doing is bringing a massive amount of air to clean those filters. And when you do that 4 times, 1, 2, 3, up, 1, 2, 3, you do it 4 times. If you turn off the vac, you'll notice all that dust will drop, okay? And then when you go back to look, you'll see it'll go back into the green. Over here, where the filter gauge is at, it'll go back to green. Now, for some reason, it did not go back to green, it's staying in red. You have a damage to your filters. You have a hole in it, something happened. But there's no reason to take these filters out if you clean it properly like that, okay? If you want to use your vacuum hose, you take this out, pull your vacuum hose out, use it to suck up your dust at the end of the job. You'll use this vacuum wand and the vacuum wand with the vacuum hose. That's how you're going to suck up your dust to clean your floor after you're grinding. It's really important to get the dust off the floor between each grit. That way, any spent diamond from the grit before is not going to be on the next grit. So if you're doing a 16 metal, you have a lot of dust on the floor, you want to vacuum that up, okay? And before you do the 30-40s. If not, then you can leave some of the spent diamonds in there and actually could end up scratching your floor. It's just good practice, all right? You can also use a squeegee to put your dust in a pile and then use this to back it up. You can do that. Never use a push broom on your floor because that'll actually make dust go in the air. So squeegee's okay. Just taking a regular squeegee, putting it into a pile, then using your wand to suck up that remaining dust. But you always want to get the dust off the floor for each grit. And that's the S26. Great vac, great price point. Can't beat it. Really, there's not another vac out here right now that will compete with the S26. Thank you.